The shoe trends for this spring and summer season are all about being over the top. You are going to see bold color, embellishments, lots of straps, chunky soles, and sporty and comfy shoes. So this season is all about dopamine style, which means that you should wear what makes you feel good. So I'm going to give you lots of really cool choices. So hang tight and we're going to look at them with a wear this, not that point of view. Hey ladies, it's Jamie with your guide to style and welcome back to another wear this not that video. You guys loved this last year when I did this for the fall. So I really wanted to do this with the shoe trends because there are so many trends out there. And so I'm going to talk about the ones that I am saying maybe not to wear are ones that are super duper trendy that are going to be very specific for very specific styles. They're not going to be very practical, but they are pretty cool. And then I'm going to compare them to the wear this, which is a more practical version, especially for women that want to try new trends but don't want to spend money on something that's going to go out of style really quickly. So most of the practical ones are going to be ones that are going to stick around and they're going to look really good. So you are going to have lots of options, and I just wanted to put it in this fun format so you can get an idea of what in the world you want to do. You either want to go really out there or you want to stay a little more practical. Either way is up to you. The first wear this not that version that I want to look at are wedges versus platform heels. You are going to see so many platforms this season, and they are crazy, crazy platform heels. And I think that the more practical version, the wear this version, are wedges, because wedges are also really popular this season. And wedges are one of those things that a lot of women love to wear as opposed to a heel. They feel a little more sturdy, but now they are trending, which is really good. So I think you could find some really good wedge options even in lower wedges as opposed to a platform, if you want something a little bit different for your wardrobe and you still want to get that kind of edgier look that a platform heel will give you. The second trend on my wear this not that list are chunky loafers versus platform loafers. And I think the chunkier loafers are a little bit more practical. They have been in style for a couple of seasons now, and I don't think they're going anywhere. And if you don't like the chunkier loafer, you can do just the classic loafer. There's a lot of unique styles out there with chains, buckles, embellishments, things like that that are also trending that you could add to your wardrobe. And square toes are another thing that is coming back in the loafer. And I do love the chunkier soles. So if you like a little bit more sportier look, this is a great way to do it. And you don't have to go completely over the top with the platform. So let's talk about the platform loafers, because basically you're doing platform heels this season as an edgier trend, but you're also finding shoes that are platform shoes that are sneakers, that are loafers, that are sandals. And I mean, you're seeing all kinds of stacked platform shoes. So if you're not into that, then if you want to do the chunkier loafer or the classic loafer, that still works and is a little bit more practical. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned that this season was all about straps. So you are going to see shoes with lots of straps. And my wear this version that I think is a little more practical are ankle straps, strap stacking, and T-straps. And then the ones that are not so practical are the ones that have the knee-high lacing. So you're going to see crisscross lace-ups all the way up to the knee. And I love that look. I think it's really cool, but it's not super practical for a lot of people. So if you have seen that, another way to add some straps to your spring wardrobe is just to do a great ankle strap. It can be a heel or a flat, but the pretty ankle straps are on trend. And then strap stacking, where you have a couple of straps that kind of go from the foot up the leg past the ankle, looks really awesome too. But you can also do the T-strap sandal, which is a lot of fun to wear. And you see these, a lot during the spring and summer season, but no one really talks about them. But they were seen on the runway shows, and I think it's going to be a great trend for you to add to your wardrobe than just the normal thong slip-on sandal that you have. The next wear this, not that comparison that I want to do, is the sporty fisherman sandal versus the fuzzy sandal. And so I don't know how many of you are going to wear the fuzzy sandal. I'd love to know if you're already doing this trend, because it was last spring as well, and you had some fuzzier shoes in the fall, and then they're continuing on in the spring supposedly, but I don't get it, because I don't want to wear fuzzy things on my feet when it's 100 degrees outside, because in Memphis we totally skip spring, so I would not do that. But if you are in a different climate, you might do that. It might be a really great option for you, so I would love to know. But I don't think it's very practical, and I think it's going to be going away. But the sporty fisherman sandal is something we have not seen. It's a hybrid between a gladiator sandal and a jelly sandal, if you're familiar with jellies. And I think the look is really cool. It's really sporty and fun. And you're seeing ones that are closed toe and ones that are open toe, some that have a flatter sole and some that have a more stacked sole. So you have some options here. And I just think it's a great way to add a new trend to your spring wardrobe. And I don't think it's going to completely go out of style. We'll probably see it again. And it just has kind of a classic look, because that gladiator and that jelly sandal, you know, with the multiple straps and things like that, which again, we're getting into the straps. This is a great way to do it. And I think it would still be something that you would wear in another season. The next comparison that I want to do is on mules and the updated ballet flat versus clogs. And so mules are something that are just super easy to wear. They're kind of always around. And this season, they're a little bit more updated. You're going to see bright colors. You're going to see funky shaped heels. You'll see them in flats and heels. You'll see them with chunky soles, stacked soles, all of those things, closed toe, open toe. So you have a lot of options with the mules. And then the updated ballet flat is actually something that is really cool, because they're adding maybe a strap across the top of the foot, a chain strap or just a solid leather strap, some embellishments, and then you're still seeing round toe. It's coming back in. It's not totally here, but is coming back. And a lot of them have ruching or just something really unique to the shoe, and that's considered the updated ballet flat. And then I did this versus the clog, because I think the clog is not as practical, but it was really on trend in the fall and winter. So it's moving into the spring and summer, and you're probably going to see some fun prints and just different things that they do with it and make them a little more comfortable and wearable. But if you are not a clog girl, then a more practical option could be a mule or a ballet flat that is updated. The last wear this, not that comparison that I wanted to do is on sneakers. And I could not leave sneakers out of my shoe trends, although a lot of people weren't even talking about sneakers. But there are a ton of sneaker options out there, and I still think with our environment and us being a little bit more casual, that sneakers are a very important part of our style these days. And so the things that are on trend that I want to compare are the retro sneakers versus your chunky platform sneakers. So they have been showing chunky platform sneakers for a while now, and they're getting a little more over the top this season. And if you just don't want to go there, because it is more of a youthful look, it's a little bit harder to style. But you do have an option for a retro sneaker, which retro is always kind of a style category that is there, but now it's really trending. And you're going to see high tops, low tops. They're just going to look like a blast from the past, and you'll see different colors. You'll see different color paneling and all kinds of really cool things. So I love the retro sneakers. I think they're great. And just to mention another sneaker option is your high performance active sport sneakers. So not your sporty fashion sneaker, but really an athletic sneaker with multiple colors, a cool sole. Like, you're just going to see a lot of really fun options. So if you want to expand your sneaker collection like I do, then these are awesome options for this spring and summer. And I do think that the sneakers are going to continue to be a big deal. And I do want to mention, if you just love a plain white sneaker, A great way to add a little bit of edge to your wardrobe, which I just did a video on edgy classic style. You could find an all-white sneaker that just has one panel with color, or a Nike swoosh or something with color, because bold color is a big thing for this season. So that would be a great way for you to do it in a subtle way and just add a little bit of fun to your wardrobe. So just wanted to mention that. And I hope you guys really enjoy this Wear This Not That video. I think it's fun to compare these trends and look at all of the trends and see which ones might be a little bit more practical. So if you enjoyed this, again, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I would also love to know in the comments below what you thought. And I have more trends videos coming, more style videos coming, so hang tight. And I am so excited about this spring season and what is ahead. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. You mean the world to me, and this channel means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.